Ever since I made the video on how to create a Binance account, from time to time I do get a couple of people who actually message me and tell me that their verification process in order to be able to fully use the Binance account doesn't really go through. So basically, whenever they try to verify themselves by uploading their identity or uploading a facial verification, it keeps giving them an error, which at the end of the day leaves them not being able to use their Binance account. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys an alternative to Binance that works just like Binance. Their interface is just like Binance and they offer as many coins as Binance does as well. And also their verification process is much more easier. Now, if you're one of those who have successfully signed up for Binance, it's also going to be very advantageous for you to sign up for this exchange as well, because by signing up for this exchange as a new user, you'll be able to get up to 15% off whenever you use P2P for the first time. So, for example, right now, if you're trying to buy USDT on any exchange via the P2P network, the exchange rate right now is 600 Naira for $1. But by signing up on this platform and verifying your account, you're able to purchase USDT at a much cheaper rate of 510 Naira for 1 USDT. So you're basically getting approximately 15% off your USDT purchase. So if you already have a Binance account, definitely sign up for this platform as well to be able to get advantages like this as well. Now the platform I'm going to be talking about is called Kucoin. Now I'm going to be having the link in the description, so you can definitely click on it and sign up right away. If not for anything, just to get that bonus for the P2P. So for those of you who don't know about this platform, or you might have heard of it before but have not ever signed up for it, it's basically just like an alternative to Binance, meaning that they have almost an identical platform, which means this video is not really going to be a very long video, because if you've watched my video on how to sign up for Binance and how to operate your Binance account, honestly, you will pretty much understand how to navigate this platform as well. But regardless, I'm going to be showing you guys a few things in order to get you guys on your feet and get you started with the platform. So when you first sign up and you verify your account, you'll be able to see it over here that your account has been verified. So you can see over there right next to my email, my account is verified. Now once your account is verified, the very next thing you can do is buy some cryptocurrency to start trading, or you can receive some cryptocurrency. Well, let me show you guys how to first buy some cryptocurrency. So currently, if you stay in Nigeria, and I made a video about this a couple of months ago, buying cryptocurrency directly from your bank account using your debit card isn't possible any longer. So the next best way to do that is using P2P. Okay, so if you want to use the P2P platform on this exchange, all you just have to do is come over here, click on P2P, and then you access your P2P. Or you can also come over to trade, which is at the bottom over here. Click on trade, and then you go over to fiat, and then in the middle here where we have fast trade, click on that, and then you just select P2P. Okay, so this is a much longer way, but just in case if you don't find it on the home page, you can definitely access the P2P via this place as well. Now, if you've watched my Binance video on how to trade the P2P network, I'm going to be having links to this video in the description below, of course. If you watched my video, you would know that I do talk about having to know the type of people that you're actually trading with. You want to trade the people who have high scores like this. Like you see this guy, Crypto Beauty Coin, it has a 97.8% score, meaning that if you buy from him, there is a very high chance that the trade will go very well. You see this guy just below him, he even has a higher score, 98.92%. And then, you know, because this platform is actually new, you won't actually really find people that will give you hiccups or people that are trying to scam you or something like that on this platform. But still, you want to trade the people who have a very high score, right? So you can see this guy here, Panda X, he has a 99.62%, so even a much higher score than the other guys. So you want to trade with somebody who has the highest score, or at least close to the highest, so that you will have a stress-free transaction with them. Now, Something that these guys don't have that Binance certainly does, and I would really advise that they also create this in their P2P platform, is that when you click on the username, it just goes straight to the transaction page. So I can't actually click on the person's name or their profile in order for it to reveal to me if they have a negative rating, what exactly did the user complain about. Because on Binance, you can actually see, even if somebody has a great rating, you also still want to see what the negative ratings can be. Because sometimes their negative ratings can be that they don't confirm the transaction on time, so they can spend hours before they confirm the transaction, or they don't send the money on time, or they remove service charges, which is something that they are not supposed to do anyway. So sometimes some people will send money to you and then they will send it 100 naira less. Okay, so if they're supposed to send you 36,000 naira, they'll send you 35,900 naira, which is, and they claim it's like service charges. So all type of things you're supposed to be able to see them, so that even if somebody has a great rating, yes, they send your money on time, but then the negative rating states that they will send you 100 naira less, you'll be able to see it from the ratings. So that's something that this platform definitely doesn't have, and I wish they can have it so that we'll be able to see it. But aside that, if you want to participate in the P2P, it's pretty much the replica of Binance, honestly. Just put in the amount you would like to purchase over at the top here in Naira, or you can put in the dollar quantity. So if I want to purchase 20,000 Naira, I can purchase it, although this person doesn't have up to that. Or let's say if I want to purchase 2,000 Naira, I can purchase it from this guy, and what I will get is $3.3. Or I can put it in dollars. If I say I want to purchase $2, it will put in the exact amount in Naira I'm going to pay this guy. So basically, it's just like we have on Binance, and then once you're done, just click on buy now, and then you will basically proceed with this order. So you can buy Bitcoin, you can buy Ethereum, you can buy KCS, which is Kucoin's native asset. So now, remember I told you guys about the perks of using the P2P platform, whereby you get as much as 15% off. Basically, that deal happens every Monday. So it happens from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Meaning that if you're a new user who is registered and verified on the platform, once it's 12 p.m. on Monday, come over to the P2P platform and you will see a deal at the top here. But instead of them selling it for 600 naira, they'll be selling it for 510, 515. Basically, it oscillates, right? Sometimes you see 510, you see 515, basically you'll be able to get it cheaper than what other people are selling it for. So that way, it gives you the advantage of basically arbitraging your trade, which means that you can buy it cheap here and then go and sell it on another platform for more money. Or you can just use it to buy crypto, right? So it's one of the advantages that you get when you're a new user using this platform. So once we've received our assets, we come over here to assets at the bottom right corner, click on it, and then we are greeted with this page. Basically, this is where it holds all our balances. So we can see we have our main balance, we have trading, we have margin, futures, and finance. Okay, so in order to deposit or withdraw some money, we can either click on the deposit icon over here, or we can click on the withdrawal icon over here as well. Or another alternative is also to search for it over here. Like for example, if I would like to deposit Cardano ADA, I can just come over here, search for it, ADA, click on it, and then I make my deposit, withdraw, lend, transfer. Okay. Basically, what this lending means is that you are able to lend and then earn interest from the money that you've lent out. Okay, but we're not going to be covering that today. Or I can come over here, click on the deposit, okay, and then type in ADA, and then I click on it, and then it asks me which network. Obviously, there's just only one network for ADA on this exchange. I click on the Cardano network, and then I copy the address and then send money into my main account. Now, it's also still possible for me to send money into my other accounts as well. So instead of sending money into my main account, I can send money into my trading account as well. Now, your trading account is where you need to transfer money to in order to be able to trade a cryptocurrency. So you see how on Binance we have our spot wallet, where from there, let's say we have, for example, 10 USDT. We have to put it in our spot wallet so I'll be able to buy crypto directly from Binance, right? For Kucoin, it's a little bit different. You have to come over to your trading account. So if the money is in your main account, you have to click over here, transfer, right? And then let's say it's USDT you would like to transfer. Click on that and then transfer it from your main account to your trading account. So you can think of your main account as your wallet, right? Where the money is just sitting there doing nothing. And then if you want it to actually do something, then you transfer it over to the trading account. That's where you can now start making purchases using the P2P network and all that stuff, right? So that's just what the trading account is. As for margin, margin is when you want to be trading high risk or highly leveraged trades, okay? We're not going to be covering that today as well, but you have to transfer into your margin account. Futures, the same thing. And also finance is where you can invest to make more profits. In Binance, this is called N, right? But in Kucoin, it's called finance. So you just click on this, okay? Once you click on it, it shows you all the ways in which you can make income, okay? So you can see if I should stake in Ethereum, I can subscribe and then I'll be getting a 5.16% return for my Ethereum. As for Cardano, I'll be getting a 3.18% return for my Cardano. Basically, this is where you can see all your staked assets. And then if you want to narrow it down, you can just come over here, click on this logo over here, and then you can narrow down. If I just want to see savings, if I just want to see staking, if I want to see just flexible, I can click on flexible and then I will only see flexible assets. Flexible means that I can just put the money there and I can get it out whenever and I'll be getting a return on my money, right? Or if I want to make it fixed, fixed means that it's going to have to be locked in there for a while. Meaning that if I should get the money out, I would lose the profit on the money. Like I said, I've made a video on this before. I'll just be repeating myself at this point. So I'll be leaving the link to in the description below for you guys to check it out if you haven't checked it out. I'm just making this video to show you guys that for those people who are having problems with Binance, this is a great alternative for you to sign up for because their verification process is much more easier and they offer as much as Binance does. All the cryptocurrencies you can find on Binance, you'll most likely find it here as well. Alright, so with that being said, let's go back to trading because I haven't covered that aspect yet. There are a few things you actually need to know. So when you click on trading, if you're trying to buy your cryptocurrency assets at spot, meaning that you're just trying to buy, let's say you have $10 worth of USDT and you're trying to buy $10 worth of Bitcoin, you're trying to buy that amount, you're not trying to borrow any money or you're not trying to do anything fancy, just click on spot at the top left corner and then you can buy your BTC. So you click over here, okay, put in BTC, which is Bitcoin / USDT. You can see they have different cryptocurrencies here. They have TUSD, USDT, PAX, USDC, and so on and so forth, right? If you have USDT, all you just have to do is click on USDT, okay? And then USDT shows up, and then you can go ahead and buy your cryptocurrency. Like I said, I've shown you guys how to do this in my previous videos. So I'll leave the link in the description below to show you guys how to navigate this platform. Now, that is for spot. If you come over to cross margin means that you are basically borrowing money, right, in order to buy cryptocurrency. So in this case of cross margin, let's say I have, for example, $10 and I would like to buy $100 worth of, in this case, KCS. So if I'm trying to buy $100, that means I'm borrowing $90, right? And I am given a time frame in which I'm supposed to pay that money back. Now, if KCS goes up by a lot, right, it means that I'll make much more money because I ended up paying $100 for KTS and it went up by, let's say, 10%. I will get much more money, right? And then by the time I'm paying back my loan of $90, I'd have definitely made much more profit on that $10 that I actually originally had, right? I'm just giving you guys the gist of it. I'm not like trying to tell you guys how to use this platform for that or anything, right? Now, the downside is that if KCS goes down in price and now my $100 is now $80 and I have to repay back my loan of $90 and interest, basically I will end up losing my entire money. And then we have fiat, which is where I just came back from showing you guys about the P2P. Okay, honestly, you don't really need to bother about the other options over here. We have fast trade, which is still going to use your debit card or your credit card. And like I said, if you stay in Nigeria, you can't actually use it anyways. So what you will need to really concern yourself with is P2P. But if you're in another country and you're watching this, you can definitely sign up. And obviously, purchasing of cryptocurrency isn't banned in your country. You can definitely use this platform, use the fast trade, put in the amount you want to buy, click on buy, and then you get your money instantly. Now we have over here futures, right? In the bottom right corner, it's basically the same thing just as margin, the one that I just showed you recently, but you can leverage it 100 times, right? So meaning that with your $10, you can leverage as much as $1,000 worth of trade. And like I said, it has its advantages and it has its disadvantages. This is not a video of me showing you how to use that, but this is here if you would like to use it. And then coming over to the home, we have more perks as well. If you click at the top left corner, we also have this place called Rewards Hub. Okay, once you click on it, it's basically a place where you are rewarded for doing things within the platform. So they will reward you with USDT. So you can come over here to look at all the things so that you'll be able to earn some free USDT as well. And then we also have the challenges, where you are basically challenged to do things within a certain period of time in order to get rewards. So, I mean, all these things are just like additions to you signing up for the platforms and why you should keep using the platforms. So I don't expect that these things are going to last for so long, but it's definitely here. It's an alternative to using the Binance platform whenever you're having a problem with the Binance platform. And like I said, for those of you who are trying to have an account on Binance as well, it's advantageous for you to sign up for this platform just to use the perks as well. And I'm going to be having the link to everything in the description below. For more videos like this, click on the subscribe button below, click on the subscription bell right next to it. I release new videos every week and you'll be the first to be notified when that happens. And if you'd like to support this channel, ways to that are going to be in the description below. Thank you very much for that, and I'll see you guys next week. Cheers.